Project Likutei Sichos, Parsha Shemos, Sicha Gimel.
After Batya found Moshe in a basket in the water to nurse him, Miriam ran to call her mother. Batya said to Yocheved, "Please nurse him for me and I will pay you," thinking that Yocheved would keep him until he was 2. And the child grew, and she brought him to Parai's daughter. From this pasuk it seems that she brought him when he was a toddler. But in the next pasuk it says, "And it was in those days," in that time frame. Moshe grew, the repetition, Rashi comes to explain. Rashi says that the first growth was in height, and the second growth was in greatness and might. The first time that the pasuk says he grew does not refer to when Moshe was a toddler of 2. He grew in height is what the pasuk does mean. From when nursing he did wean, until in the palace he was seen. There were many years in between. Yocheved convinced Batya to let her keep Moshe until he grew in height, by saying that it was better for Moshe to stay with her because their bond was tight. But once Moshe was 11 or 12 years old, and there was no more excuses to give, Yocheved had no choice but to bring him to Batya, where he would now live. And it was in those days is how the next pasuk does begin. Although Moshe was young, he got a prominent position. He grew means that although his age made him unworthy, he was given authority over Parai's entire family. Since Batya cherished Moshe and saw that he was so great, she made sure that he would get a job that was top rate. Her love for him made him go far. He became a shining star. Since it says about Moshe that he grew twice physically, it is a reflection of 2 types of growth spiritually. The first was a personal growth. He was born with a bris and was perfect in body. The second was his growth as a leader, a light shone that filled his home entirely. We can grow in 2 ways too. We grow in our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but there is another growth that we could achieve, when we can lift up others and show that in them we believe.